All right, I'm Lawrence McPherson with Houston Sneak Peek. I'm here with Clint Cannon here at the Cinema Arts Film Festival, and we're going to ask him a few questions here to talk about the movie. If you could, you're from Waller, Texas, so you're somewhat local.
Yeah, I was born just right down the road here in the medical center. I'm a local boy. You know, Waller's close enough. I lived in Houston when I was younger too, and just transplanted out there probably when I was about 5. So you can call me a Houston boy.
Yeah, we'll call you Houston boy. We'll also call you a Waller boy, which is outskirts of Houston, close to Hempstead, Texas. I'd like to ask you if you could tell us a little bit about what the movie is about, and also the director of the movie.
Yeah, the movie tonight is that you're going to see is a documentary film that we did when I first kind of started out rodeoing, because I made a transaction from football to rodeo, and you see me in the early years trying to make it and the struggles of it. And we're going to show a 15-minute trailer of a new movie that we're working on. And the director is Frédéric Laffont from Paris, France, and he's fun to work with. I've enjoyed every minute of it, and he's kind of become a cowboy in his own way now. See, a name all my gloves.
Je donne un nom à tous mes gants.
This here is Amy.
Celui-là, il s'appelle Amy.
They got to do me right.
Ils doivent me faire gagner.
If they don't do me right,
S'ils me font pas gagner, je perds beaucoup d'argent.
So, this is my
Ces
life.
gants, c'est ma vie. C'est mon amour.
I did a little bit of reading on you, and you said you haven't been bucked off in over 200, was it 200 rodeos, or was it actually 200 rides?
Yeah, like 200 rides. And last year I went all year without bucking off till the National Finals Rodeo, and I bucked off. And that's when it counted too. I went all year, and it was crazy. It's a perfect season, dream season, and then right at the very end at our World Finals, boom, it just hit us and just knocked us down real good.
How has your body held up as far as being in the rodeo circuit and riding and things of that nature? I mean, can you kind of compare that to, I don't know, 200, 300-pound men trying to hit you?
Yeah, I'll tell you about that. When I played college football, I was 230 pounds. Now I'm 175, and I used to think I was the toughest guy in the world playing football until I started rodeoing. And I have broke so many bones and been knocked out so many times I can't even count. And it's just amazing the brute force that rodeo cowboys go through, and just the physical endurance that you got to take for a whole season, because we really don't have an off season. We go all year long, and then we go to, if you qualify for the World Finals in Vegas, you ride there, and then the season starts right back over like 2 weeks later. So it's crazy. I've ridden with broken arms. I've been knocked out twice this year. I had a surgery on my thumb. I got kicked in the shin this year and had 12 stitches, and you could see the bone, and I never missed a rodeo. I just kept on keeping on.
Tell us about your motivation and why you like the sports and what it's actually done for you. You love of animals, fear of animals, conquering fear of animals, I mean, whatever it is.
Yeah, I kind of looked at it when I came in it as something, I really didn't know much about it, and I came in, and the first time I got on a bucking horse, I just fell in love with it. The adrenaline, I've never felt that adrenaline in my life. And I look at it now as kind of, I'm a gladiator, and it's the only sport that man versus animal. We got a Facebook page. Yeah, it's called Southeast Texas Bareback Riding School. And all their colts, and I'd say colts are 4 and 5 year olds. And so all these colts are learning to buck, and all these kids are learning to ride, and it's just a really interesting combination. And we're out in the arena jumping and yelling and screaming at them to do stuff, and it's a cool deal. And it's free. I do it free. I put the money in myself to put it on and stuff, and they donate the arena to us, and I just do it because me and my dad and brothers, we do it because when I was trying to learn the rodeo, it was $400 or $500 for a school, and I couldn't afford that, and so I'd put on a free school for all these kids, and they just come in swarms, and it's kind of helping rodeo. Like I actually had this year, like our last year, 3 inner city kids come from Houston, knew nothing about rodeo, and they just heard about it and they wanted to come and try it, and now they're actually rodeo. Three black kids, and they're actually they're turned into cowboys now. And
She had to convince me that they were black cowboys.
There are.
Whatever.
There's no bareback riders. You know, you got calf ropers, steer wrestlers, and some bull riders, and there's some bareback riders coming out, and they just loved it. They fell in love with it and stuff. So Yeah, that is Cowboy right there. You should bring him out and let him get a little taste of it. Not get on.